Tennille from Paper Milkshake. I am filming a project share which is part of a challenge that I am absolutely, Alice and I are a part of. So we agreed to do a Memorydex set. So we were going to make a Memorydex box and fill it up with Memorydex cards that we've made for each other, and using the Crepe Paper All Heart collection. So I have just finished, on the weekend I just finished making it all, and I am now going to share with you what I made and what I'm going to send her. So I bought one of these craft boxes from Spotlight, and I basically followed Diane at Dearly Dee's excuse me, Dearly Dee's channel. She actually shared a video on how you can make your own Memorydex holders, and I followed it to a T, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So basically I used one of these boxes. The lid part will be the Memorydex holder, which I'll show you in a minute, and the bottom of the box actually is currently serving as a box to package all the Memorydex cards. So when Alice receives this, what she's going to get is the box. She will then have a lid with the holder inside, the Memorydex card holders, and I will show you how that's all going to work. So all my Memorydex cards are in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of the Memorydex cards that I created and how I'm actually going to mount them into the Memorydex card holder. So just a little close up, I didn't do the best job with gluing this together, so there's hot glue kind of in there, and yeah, it's a little bit messy, but I will link excuse me, gosh, something in my throat. I will link Dearly Dee's, Dearly D, I can't say Dearly D properly today. I will link Diane's channel down below to the video where she shows you how you can make your own Memorydex card holder. So the first one I made is fairly simple. I used a mixture of the chipboard stickers and the black and white portrait cut aparts to make this first Memorydex card, and I used the Heidi Swap die to cut out the shape of the Memorydex card, and I actually cut out two pieces to glue them together to make a pretty sturdy Memorydex backing for each of the cards. And then I stuck two of these gorgeous gem stickers from the Prima Marketing Dolce collection. This piece here from the chipboards is one of my favorites. I love using it. I think it adds so much prettiness to any project, and I'm loving Crepe Paper's current trend of mixing like pictures with sort of these hand sketched I don't know, leaves or whatever you want to call it. So that is that. Okay, and the next one is mostly comprised of chipboard stickers. I also added this little sunglasses, which I think I am absolutely Alice gifted to me as part of a sticker sheet. And this gem sticker, I believe I bought that from the reject shop, but everything else bar the bow is from the All Heart collection. Okay, love those heart sunglasses. The bow is actually from Hobby Lobby, which one of my friends from the US sent to me, so thank you, Julia. Then I have this black and white polka dot one again, using a different shaped Heidi Swap to the first one that I shared, and this one actually has a little pocket so you can take the tag out. Done some stitching on that, and it just slides in and out of the pocket there. Really happy with how this one turned out. And the sequins are from the Maggie Holmes Carousel embellishment pack. And I've also added some threading behind it. Okay. Then there is this one which I previewed on my Instagram page. This tassel's just gone a bit funky, I might have to replace it. So there we have again the flowers with the hand sketched leaves, a little tag that I attempted to curl up a bit and make it look a little bit worn. And I added a little, it doesn't shake very well, but I added the little sequin shaker inside behind this piece there, and you can't tell you can't tell very well, but this Memorydex card was actually a sheet of vellum that I painted with some acrylic paint and cut it out using the Heidi Swap die and mounted it onto a piece of All Heart pattern paper. So I also added some chipboard stickers without the backing into the sequin shaker, and that's how that turned out. This one's probably one of my favorites. So this is a vellum shaker Memorydex card. I used a fairly heavy weight vellum, which was just in my stash. I added one of my favorite pieces also from the chipboard sticker, which is this big ampersand, and everything you see here is also from the All Heart collection. And I did some fancy stitching with my sewing machine just there, which I thought added a little bit of interest to this shaker pocket, and filled it up with a mix that I put together myself. And there is the back. So I hope, actually I know Alice likes sequin shakers, so she's the sequins queen in my books. I love seeing her projects because they always contain a lot of sequins, and I was lucky enough to receive one of her beautiful sequins boxes at our last swap. This one is very random and I'll tell you why. Every piece is from the All Heart collection except this little, it looks like a little Game Boy, or perhaps, yeah, no, it's a Game Boy charm. This little bracelet basically came in a little like $5 toy for kids. It's basically like a plastic fortune cookie, and if you open it there's a surprise inside, and the surprise in this one was actually this little bracelet, which I thought was so cute. Not sure if you can tell on camera, but I added this like metallic holographic thread as well to add a little bit more interest to this design. I always reach for these Polaroid pictures from the All Heart collection. I just really like them, and it's one of my favorite things about the All Heart. I actually went off All Heart for a while. A couple of months after I bought it, I was like, getting bored of this collection, but I have revived my love for it, and I've ordered some more, and I've just been crafting non-stop. I particularly love making Memorydex cards with it, so you will be seeing a lot more of it on my channel. This one's really pretty. I received these holographic doilies from one of my pen pals, so I created a pocket style Memorydex card and sewed on half a doily, or maybe even a third of a doily, embellished the front of the pocket and filled it up. So in here I have a little vellum heart, a shaker, sequins shaker Polaroid. Love how this turned out. And I've also included some cutouts and ephemera pieces, all from All Heart. So I hope Alice likes, just missed one, I hope Alice likes this. And I used this sort of notebook paper, pattern paper from the 6x8 notepad, and I just thought it was really cute that the binder rings have actually showed up on the tag there. So I actually quite like that paper. Yeah, as I said, I'm really loving All Heart, and I hope that crepe paper will make more collections similar to the All Heart, because I'm kind of a little bit over the Heritage collection. No, look, I do like the Heritage collection, but I'm also finding that the Snowflake collection is more or less like Christmas, like the Christmas version of Heritage. And I don't know, I guess crepe paper's moving towards that kind of girly chic design or flavor in their collections, whereas I find these like pink kind of comical pizza mobile phone glasses sort of designs really fun and really easy, and I can get really creative with it in my crafting. So I really do hope that crepe paper come up with more collections like this. ramble over. Another sequins shaker Memorydex card. This time I used a sheet of pocket page, whatever that material is, and I'm gonna have to secure this a little bit better. This one's actually quite like layered and 3D. Again, I made my own sequins mix. Not sure if you can see that. And there's a little bit of tulle there, and used some enamel stickers as well. And I think this is Alicia at Love Letter Generations' favorite piece from the collection, the little V victory fingers, hands. So yeah, I really liked this one. Again with the notebook paper, and this one I added some dangly bits to the end, which I love doing on my Memorydex cards. Pretty simple, so this one without the dangly bit was quite simple and basic, so I thought I would embellish it with something hanging off on the corner. I'm not showing you the backs of these, but they're not really decorated. None of these are really decorated, so nothing to see there. This one is really layered. I love how this one turned out. I'm probably going to make more like this, and it contains like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces from the chipboards, and the rest are cutouts and stickers. And I add a little bit of that sort of pink and white polka dot tulle on top of the tag. So cute. And the very last one in the box is this sequins shaker Memorydex card, and it says "Don't compare." I forgot to add a bow to her hair, so I hope I remember to do that before I send it out. This random piece is not from the All Heart collection. It's from one of my old Cocoa Vanilla chipboard stickers, which I don't know, I just thought it added a lot of interest, and the colours went really well with All Heart. I'm not sure if you can see a close-up of the sequins. One of the things I really like about All Heart is I get to whip out some of my iridescent and transparent sequins, which I don't use a lot in my collections, in my crafting, sorry. So I just find that with the whole like holographic iridescent look of the All Heart collection, it's a really fun opportunity to use those sparkly iridescent sequins. So the finished Memorydex card collection looks like that. So Alice will be able to flip through them. I should do the little flip through now. Oh, here's the side. There's a little bit more space if she wants to add a few more, but I think that's kind of close to being chockers. So there we are. The last one. So I hope you enjoyed my project share. I will be sending this off to Alice shortly. I will put all these Memorydex cards back in the box, pop the lid back on, and let Alice take them out one by one. In the upcoming weeks I will probably make a second set, just because I really enjoyed making this, and I will also experiment with making a Valentine's version as well, probably using some past crepe paper collections like La La Love and Main Squeeze. I think I have some in my stash, I'm not sure. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you at my next one. Bye!